Alright, we all know that this was coming, but the next world the boys visit is Atlantica from The Little Mermaid, and this level is infamous for a reason, but we'll get there. First, Donald transforms the boys into aquatic creatures because they're going to be swimming the whole time. Sora turns into a merman. Goofy is a turtle, and Donald...
What the f*** is that?
Donald, what the hell, man? Why did you turn yourself into Cthulhu?
What the hell am I looking at? When does this happen in the movie?
Anyway, Ariel and friends swim on by. See, it's not only me. Donald is a straight-up freak of nature.
This is some scary shit.
Regardless, Sora makes quick friends with Ariel, and she teaches him how to swim, and you'd better pay attention, because this is how you'll be navigating for the next 2 hours. Slow and clunky.
Hurry up!
Then the game teaches you how to fight underwater, and in one word, cumbersome. But if you want some advice on how to alleviate some of the clunkiness, just use magic. It makes this world so much easier. Or you could just be me as a kid and just bludgeon everything with a keyblade. I'm not your dad. So the group travel to King Triton's throne, but this presents another problem.
Everything looks the goddamn same on this goddamn planet.
That's right, just like with Wonderland and Monstro, this place is a maze, which is why there are arrows everywhere to point you in the right direction to King Triton's palace. Anyway, they make it to King Triton.
Have you been lifting? Cause you are jacked!
Who takes one look at Donald and instantly wants to throw them out, especially after they say that they're here for the keyhole. So Ariel, miffed at her dad, takes Sora to a cave to show him her pile of garbage, cause she's a hoarder.
Meanwhile,
those impudent fools will never find the keyhole. But the girl could prove useful, and I've got the Heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend, your day is coming.
Sexy.
So now Ariel wants to add more garbage to her collection, and this part stopped me for way too long as a kid, because what you're supposed to do is grab this dolphin and he'll swim you to where you need to go next. Now, if you talk to Flounder, he explicitly tells you what to do, but...
You can't read?
I may or may not be able to read, but either way, I choose not to.
Anyway, after a long 30 minutes of trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do, Sora finds a sunken ship, and as he's about to grab the treasure... And the fight basically goes like this. After looting the ship, Sora and friends go back to the grotto with the Triton piece, but this man Triton must be a water ninja because he sneaks up to the group and casts... Then he starts roasting Sora for meddling in his kingdom.
Young man, you're not from another ocean. You're from another world, aren't you?
Huh?
Then you must be the key bearer.
How did you know?
You may fool Ariel, but you can't fool me. You don't know your dorsal fin from your tail.
Bro, you literally called Sora out for not knowing how to freaking swim.
I can't swim! I'm drowning!
Meanwhile, Ariel is being gaslit by Ursula and her eels? Barracuda? The hell are these things?
Those are the shrieking eels.
Anyway, Ursula spills a secret and reveals that Sora can travel to other worlds with the Keyblade and that Ursula can help Ariel do the same with her daddy's trident. So Ariel, being the stupid teenager that she is, yoinks her daddy's trident, gives it to Ursula, and Triton...
I'm dying.
But luckily for her, Sora barges in and Ursula...
I'm afraid you're a little late, handsome.
So Sora follows her to her goon cave, and we have a boss fight. Not against Ursula herself, even though she does participate, but the bigger enemy is the cauldron in the middle of the room. So here's what you do. Cast fire on the cauldron, which explodes, stunning Ursula for a little bit, and then you could freely bludgeon her to death with the Keyblade. So eventually we vanquish Ursula's eels and she... But we do get the ability to swim faster, so the dolphin can kiss my ass. Regardless, Sora follows Ursula, who turns into a One Piece character.
You pathetic fools! I rule the seas now! The sea and all its spoils bow to my power!
But despite being huge, all she really does is cast lightning, blow bubbles, and try to bite you, yet is simultaneously the hardest boss we fought so far. After defeating her, she dies or something.
Hey, we beat him, right?
Yeah, he turned into smoke.
Oh hey, look, King Triton also came back to life.
I only did this. That doesn't mean a person is dead.
He reveals where the keyhole is, and Sora seals it with Ariel, giving him a new keyblade that is the stupidest looking so far. So what's the final verdict? I fully admit that this world is very clunky and has outdated design, but nostalgia is a hell of a drug, because even though it has problems, it's still very charming. Enough to get by at least.
So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday. I'll find a way, somehow. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you find it, do me a favor and leave me out of it.